If I were introducing Headwaters to a friend, I would say we fund organizing. We fund the engine that makes social change happen in our community.
It's just been great to have a foundation that understands this is the work we're doing, we are unapologetic about it, and then to fund it.
What I've seen practice at Headwaters is we believe in you and we trust you with money.
So much harm has come from hoarding of wealth. We just have to think about philanthropy in a completely different way in order for it to exist in the future. And I think that is Headwaters' role. It is to influence the sector of philanthropy and how money gets distributed and where that distribution goes.
I remember back in the day funding Black Lives Matter work. BLM chapters were blocking highways and occupying police precincts and these things. In Headwaters, I think we were very clear, these are those moments we got to stand up, right? And we got to trust that the resources we are giving are going to be used for strategies that advance justice and or take care of community at this time, especially post sort of George Floyd murder uprising, when a lot more funders saying, hey, we want to fund racial justice work, we want to fund systems change, power building work that sometimes previously was seen as scary, and Headwaters could say, well, welcome to our world. We've been doing this for 30 plus years, right?
My name is Manta Chum, and I'm the executive director and co-founder of Minnesota 8. We work with Southeast Asian refugees and immigrants who are part of the diaspora of the Southeast Asian War. The resources that Headwaters was able to give us in the very beginning of our campaign helped us to fund things like a meeting space or food, legal expenses to help our loved ones. Headwaters has helped us with our infrastructure. It's also helped us with leadership development to advance our skills. The general operating support allowed us to really use the money the way that we needed to that would best fit our organization and community needs.
My name is Merle Payne, and I'm the director at CETUL, el Centro de Trabajadores Unidos en Lucha. Our goal is that workers learn about their rights and go on and organize other people. So we were based out of Bethany Lutheran Church, and we had one little tiny room in that space, and we were just constantly bursting out of the seams. So it had been a priority of our organization to buy our own space. And Headwaters was one of the first groups that we came to, like, oh yeah, let's do that. And let's work with you to figure out how you're going to raise the money.
We really trust the community to make the decisions about what the priorities are, which organizations should get funding.
My takeaways from being both a grantee and a reviewer of Fund the Sacred Circle, you're going to be reviewed by people that know the essence of your work, the people that you're serving. So for Native orgs, it is Native reviewers, right? Native program officers. We have to have people that are really close to that work. And in other communities, I'm sure that's true as well.
I'm Nakesa Opoti, and I am a co-founder of the Black Immigrant Collective. We support Black migrants in Minnesota, specifically around immigration and detention. I have been on Headwaters grant panels, and my point of view was always looking at people who are marginalized, who might not necessarily have the know-how of how to write grants, but are doing good work that need to be funded. It's really important because that's the pulse on the ground.
One thing that I think is very unique to Headwaters is that we attract and invite, young, brown, queer, people of color who are thinking philanthropy isn't a space in which I belong. And I was never taught or invited or included. And Headwaters really flips that script. And instead we say, come be part of this with us. We are a people-powered community foundation and we need your participation.
There are a lot of ways for people to get involved with Headwaters. Some people are going to be available to do something as long as the Giving Project. Some people sit on a committee for a short amount of time. There's room for it at Headwaters. There's room for you to be.
Headwaters shows up in community. They funded us, but then also provided a healing space and a place for all of us and other community partners and organizations to come together and get to know one another, but also heal together in our different journeys.
Headwaters has demonstrated that you can step out of that scarcity mentality, and when we all share resources and we all share contacts with each other and we're not hoarding it, we all grow and we all become more powerful.
The beautiful things that are happening at Headwaters, like these things can happen other places.
So our future is really about collaboration and linking arms in order to be this really grounded, rooted ecosystem for social change.